That is what is going to my head now, because once you said it, I started thinking about this.
All these sheep, people, sheep can sink. All those, they want to take all of that away. Once they open up for Niger Delta, they don't load their tank in Italy, in the UK, in Germany, across Europe,
as they are doing
like
it,
that.
And as they are doing it to oil sector, they are doing it to diamond and gold, also in North, because so they now use NGO that side, be taking direct. Boko Haram are striking for them, clearing way for them. They will go and pick up their things, and they put pipe now. Pipe is going straight to Europe from. Man, we are gone.
So all this time, they come and take our resources. They don't have to come anymore. Okay.
They don't need to come. They just stay in their bedroom.
Wherever they put the collection points, everybody will just plug their own pipe. What do you call it? The Eastern Europe, plug your pipe for gas. Western Europe, plus your own for crude oil. And remember,
once they succeed,
this is just to save themselves from Russia too. Don't forget.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you now. Once they succeed now, once they succeed, that time we will see the real terrorists inside Nigeria.
That's right.
Because once they get it, they will make sure that Nigeria will never be together again.
It's unfortunate.
So another thing is that from what Pius Gentleman said, yesterday I was going through my phone. I saw in a one church, one ministry. Our people, when you talk about church, they think you are antichrist. When you talk about the damages churches are causing, they think you don't like God, or we hate God, or we don't want to associate ourselves with God. They will be
using God, and they need to.
I saw this video. One minister that is reigning now, they call him Ebuka Obi.
Right.
I saw a little boy about 6 years old in that ministry. The small boy was he now turned his eyes the way the man he always do, So he was like dancing, and the music is there, all this prophetic faith prophetic soundtrack. So people were under the comment section, under the video, people were writing, next prophet, God has done it for us. These my ego. In abroad, when adults come, when children come, when they look at your IQ, they will ask you, they have option. If you can learn through watching pictures, you can learn through videos, or you can learn when people talk to you. Are you learning when somebody stand at the back? This option. So this small boy is another genius. He's smart. For him to be there with that age and be looking at that man, copying that man, and his parents and people are there saying, God is doing a great work. We are gone. If we take time. As I'm talking to you now, one of my
Baba, Nigeria is
as I'm talking to you now, one of my friends, a lady, she lives in abroad.
Right.
She wants to marry a guy now. Do you know the problem now?
What?
That the mother said the guy is Anglican, she's Catholic. The mother said the girl must bring the guy to Catholic before they marry. And the Catholic priest, or they will marry. And all the Catholic priests now, they are saying that they should go and do marriage counseling. So place in this boy's village. And since the boy is not Catholic, they will go and announce the marriage in their village, so that they don't want the people, so that the boy will protect their people. So their people will not know that this is criminality now. You just go and do marriage announcement of somebody, their son, and you don't want the family to know that you're announcing it in their village, because you don't want him to come, because you want to bring him to Catholic Church to marry. We are in deep shit. Thank you so much. This work. Now 1,000 miles. So
tell them, and now only those who will last should even embark on it, because some won't last. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. We'll keep pushing enough that you have enough information for you to form your opinions about things. If you allow anybody to get into your head with some assumptions where facts are, they ask you to ignore facts and then build expectation or hope on assumptions. You understand? So this platform helps you to understand people you are dealing with. And you won't really claim ignorance or being deceived or any other thing that you might want to use as an excuse why you couldn't fight back. That's what I do here, though, right? Let me take this. Hello there.
Hello, Mayagun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. My name is Manny, and I'm calling from New York.
Manny, did you say?
Yes, Manny.
Manny, grand man.
Yes.
So, thank you so much, right, for joining me, though, from New York. I've got friends from New York, a lot of them, though. And here is Manny from New York, man.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining me, please. Man. You have the floor.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Michael, I think I've been following you right from the first day you started. I've always been in the shadows for years now. If not at least 10 years now, less, right?
It's quite like almost 12, but let's use 11. 11 will be adequate.
Okay, I know at least 10 years.
So you watched me unravel.
Week by week by week.
You are probably one of those that were like, oh, this guy is good. I hope it won't change. And then you were there for 10 years watching like, no, he's not changing.
Yes, Mayagun. Yes. Watched you from day one.
I've come a long way.
The thing there with Nigeria, what we're talking about, we've passed the stage of, we've talked and talked and talked and talked. And like they were saying, like people don't realize the damage is done. And they've desensitized our people so much. When they are calling out these billions, when you listen to National Assembly, they call 475 trillion, 150 billion. You keep hearing those figures. People don't equate it to things. Like they don't put it together to even begin to imagine how much that is.
Contextualize it and say, what can 400 and something billion really do?
Yes. So when you hear it, you're just hearing figures and it's just going in and out. And another problem is the oil and gas is not being controlled by the owners of it. Honestly. So it's just typical human nature. If you're there and you don't control what you have, a stranger comes in from somewhere and goes into your pot of soup. Do you think he will remain the fish or he will take everything because he knows he's leaving?
With the inside until it's become watery. Yes.
Yes, and they will leave. After that,
they will leave once there's no value or any taste inside your soup anymore.
Thank you.
I like that. Money.
Yes. So we can talk from now till tomorrow, like they said. If you don't stone them, if I was there, if I was stealing and you don't stone me, I'll continue.
I'll do it more. I'll do more.
Yes. And the poverty, sometimes you got to put into perspective the suffering the Nigerian people have gone through.
I know.
They've suffered so much that so millions have been silenced.
Did you even understand what you're waiting? Or what Nigerians have suffered so much that they don't even understand what good governance even looks like.
They don't. The education, look at our schools, there's no desks. People are sitting on block, wood. Even if they have, I know a school back in my place, they've used all the wood to do firewood. There's nothing in the classrooms even. So I don't even know where to start. So
and they say they are raising the future generational, the future leaders of Nigeria. When you see the video, now you would have to be worried and say, are these the future leaders of Nigeria? Are these intentional for tomorrow? Say, yeah, they are leaders of tomorrow. Nigeria don't get tomorrow. Let's forget it.
Your leader of tomorrow cannot read one page, cannot read one paragraph, cannot read one paragraph.
And you are still hoping and looking forward to that tomorrow. You know, begin the fight now. Because there's no tomorrow. Baba.
No tomorrow. We've seen it now. We've seen it, and it's happening. And they keep creating more billionaires, billionaires, and they're looking at them, and they're enjoying life to the max. If you meet them over here, bro,
what would
if you run into them here in the US, Baba, You okay for at least 1 month, oh?
You
Just the
get
spare change they're blowing.
imagine you hard-working man. You see a criminal politician come to town, right? And then you see the way they are spending money. And you are like,
bro,
you know, by all arrangement, right? I'm supposed to be better than you. But you guys are spending money. You can't be working for this.
They will sleep in a $8,000 night.
A night hotel, Baba.
Hotel.
Since they are not the ones paying.
Yeah? Bros.
Like,
and our girls too. Our girls have been, you know, I don't even know. Maybe we'll not even go into that.
I mean, it is what it is. They now sort of. And here is another thing, Manny, before you go. When we talk about our girls being traded off as sex objects by these criminals who destroyed education, destroyed opportunities, right? You know that damages is not just because they've commercialized the sexualization of our young girls, right? They are ruining good girls for good boys and good men that could, you know, I'm talking about good girls that could become good partners, wives, good mothers.
No,
they are destroying them, right?
Yes,
they are psychologically destroying them.
The horrible schools.
So and they are now leaving all these women. They are leaving all these women, damaged women, for the damaged men.
Yes.
For the damaged society. People need to understand the damages these guys are doing.
It's very deep. It's very deep.
It's bigger.
So when you start talking about self-determination, that little, you know, girl, well, you mean I can't go to Abuja? I will need a visa to go to Abuja to see Alhaji. Oh, no.
I don't want that.
Let's leave it like that.
Then, no. You are talking about that.
Yes, now.
My own brothers. You never see my own brothers. You get one day, right? Somebody posted, or some guy posted and said, "Oh, dear Igbo girls, please bless us with your JPEG. That is your photo. Beautiful pictures." Then before you know it, it went viral. Thousands of beautiful images were there. And guess what? Majority of those who were like a social media bigots, those who are baiting people with tribal, ethnic, all of that, they jumped on that day and they said, this is why Nigeria cannot break. So Nigeria will now break. All these fine girls, fine this thing, they will keep them for East. No, we love ourselves. Nigeria is one. We can't break. Do you get that now? So there are people who are using this kind of sentiment, okay, to say, oh, we can't break. I will now need money to go to so and so. No, I need visa to. Listen, we will break.
Yes.
And you can still accept all the beautiful women you want from all sides.
Exactly. You just have to do it. You let them know. The same way they go to Cotonou and Ghana, that's the same way they can go to any other place. You can
still have all the beautiful women you want if they want to from anywhere, even if they break.
You just have to cross a border and they stamp it for you. No problem. You can go anywhere you want to go.
We all want we want countries where women are not used as a spoil of war, because that's exactly what
all you need to change is the administration of the country. That's all. We're not saying change the whole people, but something has to be done
and see what will happen to the entire country. We're all saying, see, money.
Yes. So
thank you.
Yes, my
you want to add something?
Yes. All I'm trying to say, keep talking.
I will.
Because right now Nigeria is running on E, and the little crumbs remaining, that's all they're chasing. And when that's over, it will be like Venezuela. All of them will jump in their private jet and leave all us here to deal with it.
For the lucky
that's
one,
all I have
be able
to say.
To run away. I have been telling people that if you are joining any protest that will not ask you to arrest any of these guys, I'm talking about citizens arrest, right? Then you are not joining the right one. Prepare yourselves mentally. This is not going to be peaceful. And it's not your fault that it's not peaceful. It is the fault of the rogues who will unleash violence on you to break you. So you must be prepared. Thank you, Manny.
Yes. You're welcome.
God bless
you.
You're
welcome.
Safe, man,
they should understand the people holding them are holding them because of the military and police pointing a gun at your head. So if you're trying to be free, you got to push that gun that is pointed at your head. The only thing holding Nigeria is the guns pointed at the citizens. Nothing else is holding Nigeria together.
I see. Money. Thanks so much. And you have a good one, okay?
So, you too. Enjoy your day.
And you too. Now, that's where I am meant to kind of draw the curtains, or else we're going to drag it and stretch it too long, okay? I know those who are still trying to call in and be part of this. I'm so sorry, right? We need to wrap it up now, okay? I will see you tomorrow. To the Yoruba Union leadership, to all of you who are watching, we need to see tomorrow, okay? There's going to be a meeting tomorrow, and you will receive the link to us, to the meeting as well, right? To everyone else, I've done my part. I've delivered the message I think I should share with every one of us. For those who have sort of digested it and they've found a connection, whichever part of my message you found connection, I advise you, don't take everything I said to you. Don't take everything hook, line, and sinker. And don't push everything I said to you aside. Kind of dig more, okay? Go find out more. Ask questions. And if you think I am right, that's all you need. You need to stand up. Nobody is going to come and save anybody. Those of you who have been affected directly, especially millions of you inside that contraption, you will need to fight for yourselves. At least you have to show it. The first thing is to try and conquer your fear. Conquering your fear is something that a lot of people really don't want to do. Or you would have to do it. Or you would have to die trying. I'll leave you to that. Enjoy the rest of your evening or night. And good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary politico.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Prẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. ẹ̀ súnra kì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀ súnra kì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lérí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra